Dexter Bruce, back again with another build. This is an E36 this time around. Sent it to a good friend of mine, Yusuf, at MYH Motorsport. It was a M3. It was an old ex-Jacques Lemmer's car actually from back in the day. Most of the older guys will remember the car actually. It was a big V8 in there, and managed to find the car tucked in a farm somewhere, and we bought the car. It was actually in a chicken coop, to be honest. Bought the car, got the car back, and then we decided to build the car into a clubman's car, and here she stands as a 3.5 turbocharged MYH Motorsport beast, ready for clubmans. This car specifically, to answer your question, it's only going to do clubmans. The goal for this car is obviously to get to Class A. There is big power cars in Class A. We would love to get the car as far forward as possible. That's the goal. But time will tell. You know, with these things, it's a development thing. We're so glad to be in the right place at the moment with MYH. So now at least we can develop the car. Luckily for us, he's walked the road before with his car, which is now in Class A and is doing well. So in actual fact, he just replicated everything from his car into the two-door body. And we're hoping to get sort of 2 cars up there or 3 cars up there pretty soon.
Yusuf Hendricks, and I am the owner and the creator of MYH AUTO, also known as MYH Motorsport. Dexter came to me and then he told me, look here, I want a turbocharged E36. I want something that's reliable. I want something that is easy to maintain, that we can get power and push me up to Class A. And then I told him, look, the best option would be to take a stock 3.5 engine with a bit of mods here to help and hold the boost, and that is exactly what we did here. So it's basically a stock 3.5 with a 5-speed ZF gearbox. It has a button clutch, LSD diff. It's just coilovers in, offset control arms, still standard stabilizer links on. Basically all the things you would basically run in a road car. With a little bit of mods here and there just to make it handle a bit better, more stable on the track, and less wear on components.
Honestly, I don't know. He was the brains behind everything. All I said to him, I wanted like 250 kilowatts, I think I said, around about 250 kilowatts. That's what we need for the car because it's on small tires. And then he gave me a box of parts to go and buy. And I went to go and buy the parts. But he knows what the parts are.
So everything is basically straight mount, like the engine alone is straight mount. The things we had to fabricate was the turbo manifold, the downpipe for the turbo, the mounting bracket for the intercooler, and because of the location of the turbo, I had to move his water bottle. And knowing Dexter, he likes everything needs to be OEM because if something does happen, he knows he can get it at the store close by, and it's not something we need to go and refabricate and make all from over. So what I did, simple thing that I did here was just make a little bracket to hold the OEM bottle. I know it's not the best, but it does the job.
It works. What I like the most about it is like the BMW part is still BMW. So like whatever breaks on the side or whatever we need to repair on the side is off on the side of the car. But the essential part that's BMW is still there, still running the stock intake and so forth. The alternators is there. Nothing is in the way of us getting to the steering column, for example. And I think that's where the research and development from your car came into this car, which made it a little bit easier for us, you know. Yeah. I think everything we got in Cape Town, there was one part which we got from overseas, I think.
Yeah, which was the flex fuel sensor. So
and the head gasket?
The head gasket, yeah, was a head gasket from Italy.
Yes, so
and
that was literally the hardest thing, I would say. But other than that, everything was locally available, which I think is cool because for me, the standout thing about this was the turnaround time. I think I dropped the car off here, but you like, okay, this was an anomaly. This car was, because we had a deadline to get this car done for BMW Fest. And I dropped the car, I think about a month ago.
No, yeah, 2 months ago.
2 months ago, yeah. 2 months ago, it came in here. And today, as you see the car, it's a running, driving, racing, 250 kilowatts, maybe more. We don't know.
We'll see on the dyno. We'll see on the dyno. So the management we went with is a Max ECU, specifically the Max ECU Sport. The reason I recommended this to Dexter was because of all the safety features it has, the tunability of it, all the different functions and possibilities we have in using the ECU. It's just endless, man. But the main thing was Dexter wanted something specific, whereas if he was on the track and the car would overboost, he would have wanted to go into limp mode. And this is why I told him this would be the best option.
So it's pretty much done. I think we're ready to go. We're going to wrap it up now, off to the dyno, and we're going to turn the car up a little bit.
No.
I want to chase you. I want to chase you.
No, I told you I'm not going to give you everything.
Just so bitchy. So, you know what I mean?
I'm not going to give you everything.
I can't have 100 kilowatts now, you know what I mean? But yeah, we're going to send the car to the dyno. We're going to get the car wrapped. We're going to get the car cleaned up. And I think we're going to see you guys at the BMW Festival on the 10th of August.
August.
It's going to be good.